Hello, welcome to Sound of Stephanie's Adventures.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And on this episode, we are going to be doing our Steel Path guide. So, Steel Path is
super fun.
It is super fun, and it is the hardest content you will find here in Warframe. But in many ways, it is also the most rewarding too. And in Steel Path, you unlock the mode simply by completing the whole star chart and then talking to Teshin on Earth. And that'll give you the option to redo the star chart, but with some difficulty, where every mission will have its enemy starting at level 100, which isn't even the worst part. And then they'll also receive like 250% more armor or something stupid. So
I love your meteors, honey.
Yeah, thank you. So you usually need to flip up your builds. Builds that are very good and just the previous content will just not work at all, and you'll find yourself struggling on Earth to kill low-level Grineer. So there's some tricks, and it really forces you to understand the game mechanics in much greater depth.
Yes.
And adjust your build accordingly. So, especially when it comes to Grineer too, I think they're by far the hardest to start at first. With their huge armor increase, a lot of weapons just won't hurt them much at all. So, it's very easy to defeat them though, and the trick really comes down to just melee and running Blood Rush, and combo builds. Combo builds with Blood Rush on it will increase your crit by, I think it's like 60% with a max rank Blood Rush per combo, and if you see I'm at times 12, and every hit's red crit. So just run Blood Rush, run a combo, duration extender, and you'll be able to start actually hurting these. Now, with higher level survivals like this, you'll want to fine-tune your builds even more with good Warframe synergies. The Ember that I use has a complete armor strip, so you're seeing me hit for, what was that, 250,000 on that last red crit? It'll completely strip their armor, and I built my Warframe in such a way that I keep on spamming it no problem. So that just really trivializes it when you get it to that point. And
then when you strip their armor, I can kill them with ease.
Oh yeah, we both can. Yeah, well Stephanie's on her Valkyr is hit so hard that she doesn't even need my armor stripped too. So we like to run this little combo where she keeps putting raw on us, and I keep stripping our armor, and then she keeps up her her war cry with the Eternal War Augment, so it's permanently up, so we have permanently more armor and attack speed. And it's just insane. So that's the build we recommend for this. It's something like that. So if you're struggling, you want to subsume and something like Fire Blast, like from the Ember, which will let you strip all their armor like you see me doing here. Or the Rhino's Roar, which is a huge fat team damage buff. And if you're running with a friend, why not both? It's ridiculous. And we've gone, what, 30 minutes, 40, 50 minutes, no problem against these guys. And what's also really unique, too, about the Steel Path is there's these new stalkers that will always spawn in, I think it's every 3 to 7 minutes, randomly on you. And they have all sorts of abilities, and they're really tough. And so you would need a build that'll burst them down, and a melee combo build will let you do that. And it's all the better, too, if you can run it on a frame with some survivability, like the Valkyr or the Ember. The Ember is wonderful for it with its passive that gives me up to 90% damage reduction with my heat gauge.
That's insane.
Yeah, and you're insane too. Valkyrie has the highest armor in the game and an invincibility ult, and we tested it too, I think a couple nights ago, and we can keep her in it permanently with our energy regen with our setup.
Yep.
Arcane Energize is insane. If you want some more melee damage too, you want to start looking into Arcanes, and there's Arcane Fury. Even just rank 3 if you don't want to spend too much flat.
You're on fire, honey.
Yeah, they're on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And what's also nice, too, about Steel Path is it's the best way to power level friends. It's the best way to... And you also get the Steel Essence, too, from the Stalkers, and you use that to get all sorts of crazy rewards to the Steel Path vendors. They sell 30k Endos as a weekly, Umbra Formas, I think it's Aura Formas too come by there. You can trade it in for Kuva, so that's how people are able to reroll Riven mods all the time, is you just farm Steel Essence here. So it really opens up so much. I think Arbitrations gives you the Endo, and this gives you everything else. The rewards aren't nice on the bonuses like they are in Arbitrations though. But yeah, it is tons of fun. We're just two-manning this. Oh, now he's coming, yeah. So I'll show you our little stupid combo we like to do on this. I'll see if I can make my way over to you, honey. I think we separated because we're not taking this serious.
Oh yeah, I'm in my 4. I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling to find you.
I find you?
I think the boss is on you. You can just punch him to death. And
Okay.
oh, here I am. There he is. Okay. So what I do is I cast Breed Surge, I strip all his armor, and then we just get to town with our melee builds. And if Stephanie has her 3 on us, we like insta-kill them. But
Yeah.
we've just been separated. We've been playing pretty loose here.
Here, I put 3 on you.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
kill
It gone.
you
It
now.
gone. And you get your steel essence. Easy. Didn't take any meaningful. Oh, my baby died.
Maybe dead.
Okay, yeah, I can go resurrect you here. That should stun them for a second.
Yeah.
They're all waving their arms in the air like they're on fire. Oh, yeah, so that's probably the distraction. And red crits.
And now I kill for fun. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they all have different abilities too, those stalker mini bosses. And some of them they'll strip off your powers. Maybe they did that for you, or maybe you just didn't have any energy because you weren't around me and you just ran out. That's probably it.
So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's alright. We're doing a video. We give ourselves some allowance. Usually though when we're playing together we're tight. Yeah.
Sometimes I get really into the killing part.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to stick on to each other, because I also supply the energy for her. Oh, she supplies the damage.
It is true. Now my blue over to you, and do my 2, and
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't getting your
3.
lovely buffs.
There you go.
Look, 500k, no armor buff, debuff. Look at that. Look at that. Like, this,
It's insane.
this is why they gotta nerf it. Like, they probably are gonna nerf this. It's just insane. If you're looking for a great weapon, like, that was a 970k crit on fucking Steel Path Grenier in endless mode. It's ridiculous. Ooh, and I like the synergy too that Warframe brings. I don't even need to armor debuff them, but I'll still do that just to, well, I guess for the CC and just to see the stupid numbers. Woo!
Die.
Yep.
At least you wanna die.
Yeah, and she's just clawing through them too without my help.
Not me. I don't want that.
So you don't need the armor debuff. The armor debuff is really pretty unique to only being amazing against Grenier. So you can run Rhino's Roar instead. It's insane. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Woo. And the Eternal War lets her, even if I'm nowhere near her, it lets her keep up her number 2 on me. for Warcraft.
That is very true.
Yeah.
I'm going to it now.
So if you have any questions or would like our advice on any builds you're going in, or if you play on PC and you just want to run with us and just could use some help unlocking some nodes or something, we'd be happy to let you out if we're playing around the time that you are. We do a lot of stuff though too, so our schedule isn't exactly free all the time, but we do love running with people. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, so yeah,
We'll be happy to help you guys out.
yeah, exactly. We're fortunate too that I had a friend who actually kept playing since when I last played in 2014, and he helped get us started too, so just having someone help get you going can make a world of difference. Oh, and when it comes to armor debuffs too, a little trick that Jerome pointed out to me, and I think it's definitely worth pointing out in this video too. Thank you for that, Jerome, if you're watching this. Is when you fully armor debuff them, their yellow HP bars turn red, so that's how you know it worked. See, like right there, the yellow, and then when you knock them down, red, and then then they...
Yeah. Bam.
Yeah. And so that also means armor debuffs don't do anything against things that don't have any yellow too. They're not like Warframes. I made the mistake assuming so, thinking that the armor debuff was good against all infested and whatnot. But unfortunately, Ember's Fire Blast is only good against a couple things. But when it's good, it's great, and it's also just a good CC too. So it's never useless. I think the Ember is wonderful. Oh man, so we split up at our. Oh, we're actually getting low on time. So if we stick together, we don't need to use our supports.
Yeah, I think you're over here.
I mean, I'm not paying attention to.
There you are.
So
there you are. I found you.
It's me just as much as it is you. Sweet. So I think.
There's no 3.
Yeah, I think.
I gave you a buffer.
Oh hell yeah, honey! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and oh yeah, my combo fell off. But why you really want Prime Reach is you can see all the people I cleave down at once, and it turns the melee into a really potent CC engine, because you will hit them and then temporarily stun them before they do anything. So Prime Reach, not only does it up your kill speed, where you're just getting such crazy AoE damage, but it also greatly increases survivability, especially so against infested. So Yeah, I think Prime Reach and Bloodlust are the 2 essential melee mods that you just shouldn't leave home without. Unless you're doing star chart stuff, then anything works. Run what you like. And I think that summarizes everything. Oh, there's another guy here. We'll show you a full power kill on them.
Let's do this.
Yeah. And you're at full energy.
Yeah.
It's mania. Okay, yeah. Look at all. Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Let's kill this.
Alright, there he is. Yep, there he is. Alright, found him, and with our buffs on him, and dead. Like, what was that?
Yep.
3 seconds. I didn't even cast Breed Surge on him for even more damage, which I usually do. It's just he was dropping so fast.
That was a much better kill than the first time.
Well, we're together too. So that's my favorite part about Warframe is it really is a team game. You really want to build great synergy, and there are plenty of wonderful builds out there. I think our build works really well for us, but it is you and the strongest. There are far better synergies. So really run what you like, and if you're looking for a good frame too that synergizes with just about everything, I really do suggest Wisp. Wisp is insane. I subsumed mine for the Breed Search, but I got to play around with it a bit, and it's really fun. It's crazy good. No armor for you. Look at these crits, it's just stupid.
I'm kind of tired now.
Yeah. Oh, we should go grab some life support. But I think that's going to be everything for this video. Oh, look at that affinity right there. Like, we're not even running optimal stacked on each other like we like to do. So it's a great way to power level your shit. You can.
Oh, definitely.
You won't do those defenses on Hydron or the one on Saturn anymore. Once you discover this, it's just simply phenomenal. Oh, if you have a friend too who would run it with you. The XP, because the mob jet, not only do the monsters give way more experience, but just from Steel Path bonuses, but the mob density is crazy too, and so if you kill them fast, it's just, it's wonderful.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and you have a wonderful day. Peace.
Peace.